All right, it's Saturday, May 10th. Bailey and I snuck out here to Moab for today's a bonus day. We're actually doing a bigger trip, but today it's just Bailey and I. We're here at the Kane Creek parking area. Today's plan, we're gonna go do the Cliffhanger trail. I don't know, that's about eight and a half miles. Then we'll go up the road, pick up Kane Creek. We'll take it, that's about 13-14 miles. We'll take it down to the highway. We'll go up the highway about 3 miles, and then we'll then we'll pick up Pritchett Canyon, or Behind the Rocks, and then Pritchett Canyon, which will come out right there. So it's I don't know, 65 mile loop we got planned for today.
We're scouting for buggy trails.
Yeah, and we came out here, I don't know, November a couple of years ago on the buggies, and we started to go down Pritchett Canyon, but it got a little above the capabilities of the buggies that we had at the time, so we want to get down that on the dirt bikes to get a better idea of what kind of buggy we got to have to get down that thing. So
I have it.
yeah, and we think the Talon will make it through, but we'll keep an eye on that today as we make our way. So anyway, we're gonna leave here, and I'll turn it back on when we get to the start of Cliffhanger.
All right, Cliffhanger. The Cliffhanger Trail, it's the length is 4.3 miles one way, so it's 8.6. It's an out and back. The trail itself, it meanders along high rocky cliffs and offers several challenges and some pretty incredible scenery. In the Moab book for back roads, it's rated as difficult and strictly hardcore, and they don't recommend stock SUVs because there are a couple of huge ledges along the cliffs, and easy to get yourself in trouble. On the dirt bikes, it wasn't too bad, especially with two of us. We did have to lift the bikes up, but first time on the trail, it was a good time.
Alright, so back when we were out here on the buggies, this was our last day. We went out to Chicken Corners. We were coming back, it was getting dark. You know, we were here in the winter, so the days were short. We went up and down the gatekeeper, but everybody else was ready to call it. So we haven't done this trail. I hear it's you know, pretty scenic, so we'll find out. You scratch your fender. Didn't even wreck.
We get
Get down there in the shade, or find a shady spot.
I can't reach my rear brake, I moved that for Cooper.
Yeah. Yeah, just find us a shady spot.
We're gonna do this tonight though.
We can do it now if you want.
You got that Allen?
I think I do. All right, we had to take a short pause. Bailey's been out of town. I worked on his bike. We didn't get the bars exactly set. And I think his son raced the bike at the last race and had to adjust a rear brake lever. But anyway, I think we're ready to roll. Yeah, looks like we get a hill climb.
Huh?
It looks like we got a little hill climb already. It's an out and back to a lookout. Let's go see it.
Okay. So long since I rode this bike.
Huh?
Yeah, it's been so long since I got to ride it.
Yeah.
I forgot how good these things are.
They're good. I love my gas. Oh yeah. Yeah, today doesn't suck.
No, that doesn't suck. I gotta get you to send me a couple pictures of that because Johnny up there at Kansas got the river. Yeah.
There we go.
He's like,
Alright, today doesn't suck. Too late now.
spot in the video.
Yeah.
That's the sketchy on the buggies.
Yeah. Yep.
How do you do it from this direction?
We turn around and go back. It's an out and back.
Oh, we're going back?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Alright, so Cliffhanger, it's an out and back trail. I don't know, about 8.5, 9 miles, but we made it to the end. Overlooking the Colorado River, those are the south. We're headed back. We'll have a few gnarly spots to navigate, but don't get through. It's I don't know, about 70 degrees this morning. It's not bad, but it's warming up. Normally we come last week of April, but there's some trails up by Fruita we're never able to do because they don't open until the 1st of May, so we come a little later this year so we can go try out those new trails. A little warmer, but it'll be alright. Alright, we're on our way back. This is the first couple of big maneuvers. This one ain't too bad, but there's the next one's the one the people on the buggies always struggle with. nasty maneuver. Yeah, I think that's going to take both of us. Yeah. I was
Yeah, that was the line.
that was the line. I just didn't feel confident.
I should have. I don't know what. I guess I bounced over because I went here too.
Yeah, you had it, and then it just bounced to the left.
Just jump off and we'll. Well, no, bring it back up. Second one with me. Get back on it, man. Roll back a little bit.
Yeah.
Go right here.
Huh?
Go right there. Straight up the middle.
This is where I can't touch.
Yeah. You get it now, man.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because at least I can help and touch. Sorry. Oh.
So when we was coming back and we met the first two bicycles,
Yeah.
coming back, that's where the knee went. And I actually got to ride a little bit without like serious pain as normal.
And that didn't help.
It went, I mean, when it went, that was it.
Yeah. Well, you gonna ride up that. Maybe a younger man. Whew. Huh? Oh, yeah, there is. Well, too late for me. Yeah. Yeah, your way was a lot easier than my way.
Yeah, but I went, that's the problem is that's sort of for a bicycle, and I had to go a little faster, not endo, and it clanked the hell out of my rear.
Yeah. Alright, still in behind the rocks. We're about to the end. I think we've got two by the two trickier spots. Anyway, first time we've done this trail. It was good. That's a wrap for Cliffhanger. We're gonna go up the road. Now we're gonna go up Kane Creek. So we'll shout out you when we get to Kane Creek. Alright, yeah, now we're finally done with Cliffhanger. A little struggle there at the end. Bailey ended up rolling in a cactus, so took a minute to get those cleaned out. But yeah, we're back to Kane Creek Road now. So anyway, yeah, that was a good one.